Hi there YouTube, this is the Magnus bringing you another Total War Warhammer online ladder battle. Today, my first match of the one who brought Bretonnia after seeing me choose the Warriors of Chaos. Now let's take a look at my build. I've got 6 of the Chaos Marauders up front. They are backed up by 3 aspiring champions. On the flanks, I have 2 Chaos Warriors with halberds. I've got another halberd in the rear, and I also have a Chaos Sorcerer of Fire, a Chaos Lord on a dragon, and I have 3 Feral Manticores. Now, the idea behind this build was, can you win the air war against Bretonnia as the Warriors of Chaos with the addition of the Manticore? Ninjahund brings 6 spearmen at arms. He's got 3 peasant bowmen. On the left flank, he has 2 knights of the realm, and on the right side, he's got a Grail Knight along with his damsel, and he has 2 paladins and the king in the air. So let's take a look and see how this plays out. So I start to move my infantry line forward first and leave my flying corps behind just to kind of see what he's going to do. I notice he pulls his cavalry into the center, and of course also his flying contingent. So he's taking a defensive posture, which is his right in this circumstance because he has range and I do not. And he's got a little bit of a terrain advantage, but overall not a bad situation to be in. I begin to move the flying corps around a bit, just trying to see if I can bait him into anything or get him to tip his hand a bit. But of course, when you're playing Ninjahund, the likelihood of success on something like that, not so high. But you know, you have to give it a try. You can't simply not do things that you do. So now I rotate them back to the center. That way they're pitched against his air force, both in the center, and my men approach close enough that he's now able to start firing on my Chaos Marauders. So he focus fires on the one in the center. Good choice. Focus fires almost always the way to go. And our lines are about to crash. As you can see here, he's going to pull forward the Grail Knights, which the Chaos Marauders are not going to enjoy taking a charge from, which you can see by their half-dead bodies laying all over the ground. Now, in order to test this theory out, I use all of my buffs from the Fire Sorcerer and from my Chaos Lord and try to do a head-to-head match to try to kill the King of Bretonnia right out the gate, because he is so important to what the Bretonnians have. And you're going to see I'm swinging these guys around, and I'm bringing these over because I want to get rid of these Grail Knights as soon as possible. These halberds, I'm going to try to do the same thing and get them involved with his cavalry, which I'm able to do and quite pleased with. I've already popped my potion on my Chaos Lord, but that's not saving him. And as you can see, between his archer fire and his flying contingent, he beat up all of my Chaos Manticores, and the Chaos Lord is being chased off the field. So that answered that question very quickly. Can you win the air war straight up like that? Not so much. But the king is taking considerable damage, and I've got Manticores hunting him down. So I'm trying to finish the job and get him off the map. Now on the ground, the battle is pretty even. You can see these guys who took bowman fire did not do so well. These guys are fleeing, but on the left I've repulsed the Grail Knights, which I'm very pleased with, and now his infantry is going to have to come over to try to deal with that. I'm still trying to kill the goddamn king, but no success so far. Ninjahund doing a great job protecting him. I try to use my sorcerer to take out some of his bowmen. He quickly responds with his cav. So now I'm going to roll up the right side of his flank because I have that advantage. And I've also moved these Chaos Warriors with halberds onto the damsel. Her buffs and debuff, more importantly, are a pivotal part of what makes Bretonnia good. I play Bretonnia a lot myself, much like Ninjahund, so I know what I need to go after. Still chasing the king. The king is just not ready to die under any circumstances. I have some men here that I have to pull back in, but I'm suffering some retreat here. But so far, still a very balanced battle. I have one of my mana cores working on his peasant bowman because I'm not pleased with how much damage I'm taking. I'm going to get a rear charge here into his spearman in the center to wrap up the entire right side as best I can. Now that I'm lordless, you know, the aspiring champions are my only hope and for leadership, and so is my Chaos Sorcerer, but he does a great job of using the Knights of the Realm to dispatch them. You can see he has men fleeing here, and he lands the King. So again, I'm going to make a push for the King. I feel at this point it's my only way to win because these two Paladins are still in great shape, and the only way I'm going to be able to deal with them is if they're the only thing I have to deal with. But we're still fighting on the infantry line. I was kind of surprised that the Spearmen at Arms would last this long against, you know, the Chaos Marauders and in some cases the Chaos Warriors. Even though I play them a lot, I just felt like this build would have enough push to get through them quicker. It didn't. Of course, a lot of that's going to have to do with Ninjahund's great play. So here I get an aspiring champion on the King. I'm very pleased about that. I'm trying to pull anybody I can, but I'm suffering huge morale issues. You know, I've lost my leader, I've lost my hero. The aspiring champions that I have remaining are the only thing keeping it together at this point. And you're going to see very quickly things, my men are just dissipating, and Ninjahund will have his revenge. For those of you that watch my videos, you know we played just maybe a few days ago or a week ago. He was trying an experimental build and I beat him, and here I was trying my new anti-Bretonnia build for the Warriors of Chaos, and he has put it on me. A valiant defeat, I'll take that. Anytime you can give Ninjahund a halfway decent game, I'd say you're playing well. So you know, what else can I say but good game to Ninjahund. He's definitely one of the best out there. I am still a little bit his junior for sure, as far as micro and also just overall use of the units and things like that. So again, great game to him. So if you enjoyed the video, you learned something, or you just want to see more stuff like this, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Until the next time, this is the Magnus. I'll see you on the ladder.